Just waiting for people to join up in chat. Do. Let's see, I go ahead and do. I see I have the viewers already. What are y'all doing while we're waiting for everyone to get online? Where is he at? Okay, I'm not seeing him. There he is. I believe he goes, yeah, that goes there. That's who they're about to talk to tonight. It's gonna probably get a little interesting. We had some torn opinions last time of the abbot and what he was up to. They're talking in Discord right now, so it's gonna be late for getting their food, but we are here, and why they are. Oh, thank you. I got yummies. Thank you. I don't know what we have. Not in chicken fingers. I had some, buckshot barbecue. You have any of that? Or honey mustard? Honey mustard. Yeah, I got delivered food. Yes. Oh, hot. Okay, I'm looking for one more thing here. This is something we need as well. Okay. Da, 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 da. Oh, here they come.
Test, can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Oh, thank goodness. No problems this time.
I know, right? I actually got all my stuff up and running too, without any problems. It's kind of nice. Using or
Let's
something.
see. Oh, now the internet doesn't want to work.
Oh, you spoke too soon.
Huh?
You spoke too soon.
I also have like 20 tabs up, so that might be part of the problem.
Are you going to record the game again tonight?
I've got too much going on in the background.
I gotcha.
Oh, and I'm in. So if the bird starts to annoy you, let me know.
Okay.
That's where all 3 of the birds are currently.
Oh, it's a Nuka. You like this? Guess what I got? I have to show it to you. I got a thing that makes it so your video camera, you can be an animal. It's like, yeah, so I can be a fox, and I can wink and make faces and talk.
What?
Yeah.
Is this on your Twitch?
Uh-huh. I did it for like an hour today.
Oh, no, freezing again. Jeez. Alright, I'm just gonna have to exit out of it. Bummer. Exit out of this. Or not. I heard a do. Who is that?
Greetings, humans.
Hi!
Hello.
How's it going?
It goes. I'm sad.
Why?
I was at the store getting stuff for dinner, and this highlighter that I've been wanting to get for a while, they actually had in stock for lunch, and so I bought it. But then I got home, and it wasn't in my bag.
Oh no! So you left it there?
I guess so.
Oh.
Minus $10.
I know that feel. You do that with food all the time. Oh, right. Oh, no, it's freezing again.
Well, Glowbar was on here earlier, and now she's offline, so I don't know if she's having connection issues or what. So she may join up with us.
Is Mendla not joining us this time?
She... I think she's gonna be late like last time because of her work.
Mm.
But we'll see. I haven't heard from her, so...
Okay, I made it in there. Yay, I made it. Okay, I'm gonna throw my pizza in the oven and then I'm gonna ask for a recap. I'll be right back.
we haven't done the recap yet.
Okay, I'll be right back. 1 second.
Uda, are you able to get in?
Yeah, let me open up my web browser. I've been needing. Oh.
What are you eating?
Chicken.
Just chicken.
Mashed potatoes.
Now we're talking.
I have returned.
Welcome back. Okay, so I'm gonna let everyone do their own little recap here and kind of talk about what happened last week. Don't all talk at once now.
I always give the recap. Someone else should do it this time.
Well, I went to Texas. That's my recap.
What's so great about Texas?
My little brother and half my family on my mom.
Okay, so recap
Also
and games.
flowers.
Hold on. Okay, look. So we were at Yesterhill, right? And let's see here. We woke up and Strahd was there, waxing philosophical while staring off into an illusion in the distance. We attempted to have a fruitful conversation, but Strahd, as always, is just a creepy jerkwad and sicked a bunch of wolves on us before disappearing like the coward that he is.
How dare you?
We killed the wolves, and then we went and returned the seed/gem that we had recovered to the winery. And then they gave us a wagon full of wine to take to an abbey that was, I think it was north of where we were. That's in some town that is, looks like to be pretty decently fortified, and it's like a forest inside. And we get into the town, and we go up to the abbey, and it is just chock full of like stitched together monstrosity creatures. The abbot has a Franken chick that he wants to marry off to Strahd. He thinks that she'll be the perfect bride for him. Of course, Strahd already has Irina, so that's not going to work out. We spent a lot of time exploring and getting creeped out by that place. Eventually killed a flesh golem or something like that.
Correct.
Some
First,
ghosts.
first goal.
And we were going to go explore the garden next, was our plan, and we ran out of time.
It says you're in the Abbey Hospital right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yuka just happens to be there.
I fell
Yeah.
asleep there.
I was wondering what happened about Uda's nap. I saw that.
It's the warmest bed I have ever slept in.
That's good.
Yes, Uda has set the hospital on fire. I mean, hospital is a very loose term. It's more like a horrible torture house. But the building is actively burning down around us, I suppose.
Well, it would be a nice place to take a nap. Nice and warm.
Can we play Fire Through the Flames coming out of the hospital? Or as I wake up?
Yes.
That'd be very nice.
Nuka, let me give you a token. And then Um, there was the music player that you saw. He'll be off in the upper left that you can see still. That's playing music and drunk. Where are you at, Yuka? There you are.
Where are we? Where's the token supposed to be?
Kind of like in the upper, lower right.
Lower right. Ah, okay. Yeah. Where you didn't see her in the shadows.
She was hiding there all along.
Well, no. This is what I decided. She tripped and fell on a rock and unleashed her stench, and it overwhelmed her to the point she just, like, got knocked out, and everyone's just like, whoa, stink, and they left. And then someone from the Abbey just happened to come across her and put her in the hospital.
Very cool. Now, this hospital is, like, dusty and ruins. The whole back line of beds have been scorched. Well, the fire doesn't really spread. Yeah, the fire doesn't really spread because the only thing that's unburnable in the room is those beds.
Question.
Uh-huh.
Did we take a long rest?
Yes. Okay, so here we are. Yeah, here we are. Yeah, they've already explored the rooms to the south. Yeah, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna leap off the bed and scream.
Hmm.
I have awoken.
Okay, well, the next obvious place for us to explore was going to be out through the garden. I did put some thought into this really quick before we start going around other people. And I guess, like, I wouldn't think this is too much metagaming to say that, like, Serena feels kind of a little bit of compassion for these stitched together monstrosities. Obviously, they didn't choose to be what they are. However, she may, at this point, be seriously considering killing the abbot because, like, normally she's kind of a live and let live girl, but there's a certain level where this is too extreme.
If you're gonna say that, well, I have no plans to kill the abbot guy. As a matter of fact, I kind of want to help him.
I have no problem with killing him. I'm assuming you guys gave Nuka a quick recap.
Yes.
Okay.
Here's my thoughts on that. On one hand, I do I am kind of down with the abbot's plan. I would much rather Frankenbride be married off to Strahd than Irina. I also have exactly zero faith that that is going to succeed.
After seeing that book, agreed.
Yeah. But it's gonna be funny when he doesn't, though.
We could always, marry her off to Uda.
Heck no. Uda's 200 years old. He's ready to retire.
Okay, well, I vote that we go ahead and... Oh, actually, there's another door over here that we never went by the stairs. So let's check that out before we go back down. I guess I'll take one because I'm probably the tinkiest person here, right?
I get obnoxiously close to Uda.
It's great because whether you say obnoxiously or just noxiously, they're both true.
So you come out the door here, and it's kind of like a balcony. You can look down into the abbey below.
And
Scarecrows here. The scarecrows line the abbey walls, and they're looking outwards, kind of like they're guards, and they're propped up to give the illusion that there's guards there. They wear tattered chain shirts and carry spears with rusty heads. And the courtyard below is got like a blanket of fog on it. It's about a 15-foot drop
from the top to the
floor below.
I'm gonna try and
I
wiggle
guess
past. Serena.
I'm not trying to restrain you, so you don't have to try. You just get through.
I wiggle past. And I
There's
go
a
up
door
to
here, but
I go up to this dude and I push him over.
Scarecrow falls over, and it falls about 400 feet down the side of a cliff.
I watch with great amusement, and I'd look at the next one. I push that one over.
I hope we find like actual like bodies of people at the bottom of this place when we're leaving.
Mine
It
is
also
two
falls over
scarecrows.
the edge.
It's beautiful.
There's a door here that I would like to investigate.
Okay. You can investigate it. I got your back. I've taken care of the scarecrows.
You open the door, and inside there's bunk beds that have basically disintegrated with age and lying heaps along the walls of the moldy 30-foot square room. Inside,
where's my map? There it is. Select.
inside there's a middle-aged woman, kind of dressed like a Vistani, but well armed, and she's digging around in the heaps.
She's doing what?
She's digging around in the heaps of the bunk beds area.
Ah.
And she has not noticed
Okay,
yet.
well,
Right there.
I have no reason to believe that this person is going to attack us on sight, though they might. So I guess I'm going to just greet them first, like, hello.
She stands
Do
up
their
and she turns
funny
around,
stuff so they don't
and
get threatened.
she greets you back. She introduces herself as Esmeralda da Avnia. She is seeking ways to get inside Castle Ravenloft to destroy Strahd.
That is awfully convenient because I think that we are probably hoping to destroy Strahd ourselves. Maybe we can work together.
What kind of plan do you have?
Well, we just happen to have, some really fancy stuff. I don't want to go into too much detail because I don't really know you that well.
It's really
But,
shiny.
We have things that are, said to be particularly effective for this particular task.
Can Uda hear this and go in start flexing his muscles, like if I am the secret?
Yes. She looks mildly impressed at your flexing.
Heck yeah!
Serena is going to look at Uda with obvious disdain.
Nuka is gonna go stare at Uda really close.
Have you met the abbot yet?
Yeah, we met him. He's kind of a strange guy, I'll be honest. really
Strange.
like him all that much.
I would say more insane.
Yes. Well, I'm trying to be diplomatic here, but I have serious questions as to whether or not we can let him stay here and continue doing what he's doing, because I don't know where all the body parts that came from these things came from, but it's obviously not good.
Have you seen the scarecrows? The scarecrows. Have you seen the scarecrows?
What's left of them? Yes.
They're
You know,
replacing
like
the.
just outside here.
Yes. Where do you think all the people went to, and why there's only scarecrows here? I tell you, the abbot is insane. He's got this crazy idea that he is going to create some woman that's going to be the perfect bride for Strahd, and I just think he's lost his mind. I don't have very many nice things to say about him. But he is definitely, even though he is insane, he has to be quite powerful to be able to stitch together these body parts and animate them. So I do approach him with caution when I do talk with him.
Yes, no, he definitely has a creepy vibe. He also has a lot of, I don't know if they count as friends if you make them yourself. But I imagine would probably leap to his aid if we were to just start pummeling him some sense back into him. So I'm not really sure how to approach that situation.
Well, I tell you what, my plan was to cast a magical circle here that would teleport me into Ravenloft. But I have a feeling that you three might have a better plan. Would you mind if I join you?
I'm not against it.
I think that sounds like a splendid idea, though I'm sure you'll understand if we do treat you with a little bit of caution, as the agents of Strahd could be numerous and take many different forms, and until we get to know you a little bit better, we'll have to kind of be a little bit wary.
I'll be right back. My pizza's done.
I fully understand, because I kind of feel the same way about all of you. I don't know if I made her into the same character sheet. Who is there anyone that would like to take control of her?
I already have control of the wagon, so I would like somebody else to do it.
Well, I will show you her character sheet. And then you can kind of get an idea of who, or not who, but what she can do.
She has a very nice picture. That is all I personally am able to see.
You can't see her character sheet?
No, only the picture.
Yeah, only
Oh.
bio and info.
Oh, well, poo. Okay, well, I'll control her for now and I'll fix that for next session. Okay, what would you like to do now?
Let's explore the garden.
Yeah, let's go! Nuka throws her fist into the air and jumps. You know, like how they do in anime.
Lena is incredibly concerned about the fact that Nuka's hand has detached from her arm.
Special kind of music.
Alright, let me see here. Where's my token? Copy. And ground floor. Here we go.
Karma.
What?
Sometimes you're... and other times it's really, really high pitched.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No,
That's
it's
just how
okay.
my-
It's just very amusing.
That's just how my voice is.
See what I put in Discord.
Birds are real, though.
How dare you?
Don't you?
Listen, Bobar's not here. Moon's not here.
Jeez, you did again.
Stop
That's
it.
what the surveillance drone does.
Oh, I need a token.
Token for Nuka. Sorry. There we go.
Now what? This way? Woo!
Down the hallway.
Down the hallway. Okay.
We're going
Yeah.
north.
Down the hallway.
Uda's gonna realize he's in the front and he's gonna go back like a coward he is.
I burst through the door. And
The
stand
door's
there in
open.
the way. Oh. I'm gonna do an investigation check on what the plants are. Or would that be nature check?
Now, hold on. Okay.
So nestled between the rising and plunging cliffs are 4 rectangular garden plots, enclosed by a 5-foot-high wall of mortared stones. White rabbits nibble on the turnips uprooted by the colds. 2 lifeless scarecrows with stuffed gullets and sackcloth heads hang from wooden crosses pounded into the cold, hard earth.
Be quiet, Sophie. Okay. I investigate the plants. Would that be or nature?
Oh, they're turnips.
Oh.
It's basically the
Are you
garden
sure she
that.
would know that?
Yes.
Okay.
The this is basically like a little garden that they use to grow the food to keep themselves alive.
Okay.
Yeah, to feed
I'm going
themselves.
to investigate the scarecrow.
So y'all want to get turned up?
Is there anything special about the scarecrow?
No, it's just a scarecrow that you would think one would put in a garden for
I tear
scaring
it apart.
away crows. Okay.
What comes out of it? Turnips?
Nothing.
Nothing? It's a sad
That's what
sack?
you're looking for. Yeah.
Oh. I steal a turnip.
Okay.
Yeah, so is Nuka, but you know, that's not something she talks about. I knock this scarecrow over and go zooming over here. Then I hiss at Esmeralda and go zip. And I hide in the turnips.
Okay, well. Doesn't look like there is much to see out here.
Didn't we originally see a crow here? Or something like
Yes.
that?
Right there. So there was a crow landed on the scarecrow that was
Right here. Oh, look at my bling.
and basically it flew off when Nuka
Tore it
dismantled it. There's nothing special about the crow.
It's just a crow.
Yeah.
Just crap.
And what was a raven,
Not
not
a crow.
I didn't realize that there was a crow on it. I feel bad. Or a raven. Esmeralda has gotten closer to me.
I mean, you are a big cat, so
I'm gonna see what I see down here. I go in here.
So right here, you it's basically it's just a guardhouse, and maybe the guard would have stood at one time, and it's
Empty now.
Okay. Where does this trail go?
are they actively walking away from us, or are they just not there?
I moved them back to the gatehouse. Last session, I just threw them out of the way.
I'm gonna peek over this wall. Okay. That explains a lot.
Yeah, basically, you weren't here for that one. The abbot is sitting inside of a town. It's way up on a hill. As you can see, you're standing about 800 feet up from like the lower ground. So you're way up on a hill.
I glance around to see if there's any scarecrows around me. Realizing that there are none, I sulkily walk over here. Sulk, sulk, sulk.
Uda's gonna go towards Sarina and write on the ground that it seems like the abbot has been here longer than the town has, considering that when we entered the town, the houses were made out of logs, like a weird cabin looking.
Serena looks at the writing on the ground and then looks up at Uda and asks, I don't follow the logic necessarily. I mean, it's entirely possible that the abbey is older than the town that surrounds it, but it's, you know, the houses could have been made from log and this could be made from stone in any particular order.
Uda's gonna just shrug off.
Well, I guess we need to make a decision on what we're going to do, if anything, here. Do you want to attempt to kill the abbot and the people here? Or do we continue on our way?
Want to kill him?
So,
I have an idea. Nuka is going to her bag and then dramatically brings out the potion she bought at the gypsy camp. It's a magic potion of poison.
Your bird agrees.
okay. So, there are lots of little critters that are locked up, and one that's on a post. We have basically 4 monstrosities and 1 abbot that we need to deal with if we're going to fight. So,
No to the
abbot-
poison?
I mean, you can drink it if you want.
No, not
It's up to
me.
You. You know, it's your body, your choice.
Not me!
I mean, what, you want to try to convince the abbot to consume it?
Oh, we could put it in like some water or something. I have a chicken.
Bold move, Cotton. Well, let's see if it pays off.
I'm just suggesting it. I got poison.
So, if we are going to try to so I'm assuming that if we attack the abbot, all of the other people are going to join into the fight, because they seem to be pretty down the clown with Captain Butcher over here. So, if we can kill some of them without the others knowing it, we can reduce the amount of people we have to fight at once. But the abbot is who I'm most scared about as far as like power. I'm open to ideas. If you want to try to poison people, we can try that. You know, we're missing our face. Serena can try to do some convincing, but our bard isn't here.
Neither is our cleric.
Well, the cleric is dead.
Oh.
And instead, you got a witch. So here we are.
No. I thought healing spells.
No, you're talking about Glowbar.
Yeah.
Globar's a paladin.
Oh. Nuka pays really good attention to what her teammates are.
Okay, so we have one suggestion for poisoning. I wave Esmeralda over to join the discussion. We have subterfuge option with the poison. Oh, maybe. Okay. We can try to poison the abbot by like bring in drinks and hand them out to between us and the abbot and Vasilka, the Frankenbride, and we can propose that obviously a lady in her station, she will, be the bride of the Lord of Castle Ravenloft. She'll have to know etiquette and stuff about dining and making toasts and stuff. So then we can all raise our goblets and do a fake toast to teach her, and then the abbot drinks the poison. What do you think about that?
We're just gonna put a thumbs up.
Nuka?
Oh,
Esmeralda?
are we back?
Thoughts?
Sorry, my internet cut out.
It's okay. I saw you drop.
I guess you didn't hear the plan then.
I heard up to she's a lady of society and needs to learn manners.
Yeah, so we can come in with cups of drinks and then act like we're giving a demonstration on how to do a toast, handing a cup to the abbot as well with the poison. And so then we all raise our cups and then drink, and then the abbot drinks the poison.
I mean, sounds good, but do you still want to kill off some monsters just in case? Oh, did they drop internet again?
No,
No.
you're here.
Okay, good.
Given the proximity of the monsters to the abbot and the presence of windows, I don't think we can realistically kill them off without the abbot knowing unless we're able to draw them away.
Oh.
Like, if we could draw them over to the garden, then that would totally be feasible. And do you have a plan for how to get them up?
No. I just have poison.
What if we have Uda lay down on the ground in the garden and we call them over for help?
At this point, Uda's gonna write down winery plus poison.
Nuka's just
Okay.
gonna stare at him. Blankly.
So,
Uda's gonna write down that we can tell them that we're about to leave, and the people that hired us demanded that we make the customer try the wine before we leave to see if it's up to,
Taste.
standards. Yep.
Up to par.
And we just put poison down at the winery because the wine's in the winery. That's downstairs.
So you're saying poison all the drinks?
Not just his wine.
All the wine.
I mean, Serena here has compassion towards the monsters. Because, I don't know.
It's not
Just
a
do
good
it.
deal of compassion. She just doesn't, like, they didn't ask to be what they are, so, she's kind of like, this is not her problem, and why not just leave them to live their lives? But she's not fond of them or anything.
Let's do it.
Yep, okay. And I'm going to put a period at the end of this.
I'm going to hand the poison over to Uda. Since you suggested the plan, you should, and you know where the winery is, you should do the poisoning.
But I can't talk. I can't convince. Karma?
Well,
Yeah.
just put it in the bucket, the barrel.
Oh, okay. Then let's do that. So, let's go back.
You now have a potion of poison.
Yeah, let's do this, Grandpa.
Is potion of poison a special item?
It's you just put
whatever
it in your inventory.
it is.
I investigate the well. I find nothing but water.
Is the Abbey
Oh,
guy
hold
not
on.
here anymore?
Hold on. Nuka, you look in the well.
Mhm.
Inside the well, it's very dark. It's how can I explain it? It's about 80 feet deep. But hiding down about 20 feet down, you see a creature hanging onto the wall of the shaft. And it looks up at you with its beating red eyes and starts to scuttle towards you.
And I go, and I'm going to sprint.
It has 3 red spider eyes.
I sprint over here and then I turn back.
Well, hearing the commotion outside, Serena is going to step back out to investigate.
I'm still going, and my tail is like 10 times its normal size.
So it comes out of the well, and trying to explain it, it has 3 red spider eyes on the right side of his face, while the left-hand side is, let's see, appears human. He has a frog's foot in place of his left hand, and a telling crow's foot where his right foot should be.
What the
And he attacks.
Okay, here we go.
Does Uda hear this, or is he...
Go ahead and still roll initiative for me. There you go. But you won't go until your next turn.
Nice roll.
Should have saw last week, dude.
All right, Nika.
Okay, so is it very clearly attacking us, or is it just coming towards us intimidatingly?
Oh, no, it's coming at you to kill you.
Very obviously. Okay. I'm gonna poke him with Delust.
No, you gotta get closer, honey. Each square is 10 feet here. So you're definitely
Yeah,
going to have to be
Delust
next to
has
something.
a bow. I think it can reach up to 150 feet.
Oh, I'm sorry. You've renamed everything.
I wasn't
Yes.
about.
Well, no,
You said
everything
poke 'em.
has a name. Yeah, poke
Yeah.
him with an arrow.
Okay. Okay. And it's a solid land with the arrow. Wait, how much damage?
Damage to do.
Awesome. 9? Shoot.
9?
Okay. 15, 20. There we go.
It moves in really fast and really close to you. and it hits you for 10 piercing damage.
Well, shoot.
Serena.
Alright, well, Serena will move here. And she's gonna start going choppy choppy.
Okay.
So first attack.
And that's a hit. Your sword comes down on top of it
With a 12 slashing damage.
Seems very badly injured from the wound.
Alright, and second attack.
You got those weighted dice, I tell you.
Not
Yep.
So I rolled a 1 on the damage.
Right.
Alright, Uda, it's your go.
Seeing that nobody came with me downstairs, I'm gonna head back up here, which is a total.
Alright, Nuka, go.
I'm gonna
You should be able to see us through the door.
whack him.
That's a hit.
Is that with your sword?
Your axe comes crashing down on top of the skull of this creature, and it
Just collapses into the ground in a bloody heap of mess.
Magic.
Oops, wrong button. Do 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 do.
nice.
Alright, well, I guess let's search the body.
You can tell
I
it's been
stare at
stitched together, and that he was definitely reanimated with some
In
kind of
horror.
magic. But there's nothing in like the pockets or anything like that.
Should we dismember it?
I go and look in the well again.
The well seems to be empty.
Empty now.
Can you see anything in the water in the bottom? Anything shiny?
No, just water.
Damn it. Okay.
Okay, using her sword, Serena is going to decapitate Spider Frog.
Okay.
It's a loud crunch as you do so.
Yum.
Nuka leaps back and she's just like,
Y'all ever
what
have,
is happening?
y'all ever have frog legs before?
Nuka steps several feet more back. Back more several feet. No, I still can't talk.
Alright, well, Serena will discard the head, tossing it over in the corner. And, now going to walk inside. And it's just Vasilka in here? Nobody's in here with her?
Yes, there's just the animated woman that's in the room right now.
Since we have her on her own, does she seem intelligent at all, or is she just like a mindless golem here?
Kind of like the mindless golem. She's just standing there, just kind of staring off into nowhere.
pat her
Okay.
head.
So she's pretty mindless. Can I just walk up behind her and coup de grace her?
Are you gonna kill her?
I don't know what she's going to do once we start attacking the abbot. I would rather tie up some loose ends here.
But
Coup de
she's
grace
so
meaning
cute.
Meaning,
coup de grace meaning.
like execute.
Yeah, you can
You can try to do that.
Okay. So, can we have a point of order here? Obviously, y'all feel pretty uncomfortable with this, and I don't want to railroad the party into a decision y'all don't like.
It's not that I feel uncomfortable. It's just I think he might come in here and see his wife before we put the wine.
It's not
His
the point.
princess. His princess.
Yeah, well, he's obsessed with this thing.
Look, we can just be like, oh no, she fell apart. Guess she'll have to make another one. Also, we're planning on killing him anyways, aren't we? Isn't that what we were discussing?
What happened to the gypsy lady?
She doesn't want to put her money where her mouth is, I suspect. She's hiding in the garden.
I forgot her. I forgot her in the garden.
I'm down to do anything. I want blood.
Nuka's not gonna stop you
Yeah.
if you suddenly chop.
I mean,
So, are you going
So,
behind her
we-
and doing your coup de grace thing?
yeah, let's do it. We're just gonna murder the fuck out of her.
So as you sneak up behind her to try to hurt her, her mouth opens and she lets out like a very loud scream, like almost like an audible alarm. The abbot comes running from downstairs and tells you to stop. Stop what you were doing.
I say, I just
But
wanted to pet her.
We were just gonna have a conversation about dancing and stuff.
No, she is set to get an alarm when she is about to be hurt. Do not hurt my creation.
Sorry. It was still on.
What, does my voice sound funny to you?
No, I'm amazed by her oracular abilities, though it seems they're a bit off.
You will need to leave my abbey at once. I welcomed you here with goodwill and good intent. Now you have tried to hurt Voss, and you must leave.
Nuka points at the golem thingy.
And were you just pointing at her? You don't say anything, you just...
Oh, did you not hear what I said? Sorry, Nuka says, can I take...
You're cutting in and out.
Sorry, my internet's probably awful. How is it right now?
It's good.
Okay. Nuka's gonna ask if she can have the golem thing.
No, I am making her the next bride for Strahd. You cannot take her with you.
Nuka's gonna laugh at that. He's already got one.
Well, hopefully y'all are invited to Strahd's wedding with Irina. If so, we'll see you there. And I'm fine with just leaving as well.
I'm gonna ask the abbot if I can have one of his creatures. Did it cut out again?
Oh,
No,
sure.
it didn't.
Okay.
It didn't cut out. Stop moving your tokens on me.
Did you just kick Nuka out?
So you're now out here outside this gate, and the gates have been shut.
Darn it.
You fall by the decapitated body of Frog Spider-Man.
But she wanted one!
Uda's gonna hand back the poison back to Nuka.
That's awfully nice of you. I take it back happily.
It's okay, Nuka. We were the monsters all along.
Yeah, just glad it wasn't me. Oh, brr.
Alright, well, I think our business here is concluded.
Who doesn't want to write gym time? Exclamation question mark.
Look, you can work out on your own time, Uda.
I was saying, did you say Jim? Jim?
Yeah,
Gem?
gym. GEM.
GEM. Okay.
Goodbye, Nuka.
Oh, sorry. I was trying to do something.
Okay, so let me get you back to the town here. And I'm gonna put you down here. So as we go through all that, and we go. There you go. Okay.
So you're staying at the bottom of the cliff now. In the town.
Nuka is looking around and looking very lost.
Alright, well, what time is it?
It is about mid-afternoon.
Alright, well, let's go shopping. Or at least just see what's around town. Is there anything going on?
It seems pretty quiet. Just normal buzzing of people walking around, but nothing out of the ordinary.
Well, one of
There really isn't much. There really isn't much to this town. If you remember, it's just cottages, kind of like in the woods.
Yeah, it's like a settlement.
Yeah, but like, why is it? Like, okay, it's obviously pretty fortified, right? But it's not. But there doesn't seem to be any sort of barracks where like any troops would be garrisoned. Is there some sort of industry here? Obviously they don't sell lumber because they have all these trees here and none of them are cut down. Like, what does the village do other than just sit here?
They survive.
Could I talk to the Bergam? I can't talk to anybody. Gosh dang it, never mind.
So you can't talk to anybody. Your mouth is so shut.
So yeah, there's like roads here. There is like, as you see on the map here. Yeah, you have your abbey. The abbey is the main big portion of the town. There's a pond lake up in the north there.
I think your mic is cutting out, Nuka, if you try
Again?
to speak. Yeah.
I go to this knock.
Go up to the house and knock.
Yes.
What you said? Inside, you can hear like a family talking, and they get quiet. And a gentleman opens the door and says, "Hello. How may I
Can
help
I join you for dinner?
No, I do not know who you are. Go
Do
away."
you have soup?
He closes the door. He closes the door.
I knock again.
There's no answer.
Okay. I go down to this house. I knock on the door.
There's no answer.
I go to this house.
Okay.
I knock on the door.
So I'm questioning whether or not we should go back to the Abbey.
I want to ask about the town, because it seems really strange.
Yeah, well, good thing you can't talk.
Yeah?
I agree that there is definitely something strange about this town. But so here's the thing. What we will find what we seek, a powerful force for good and protection, a holy symbol of great hope, the priest. We will find what we seek in a castle amid ruins of a place of supplication. That sounds a lot like the Abbey, right?
Yeah.
Nuka wasn't listening, but she just nods her head.
So unless Esmeralda is the thing that we were supposed to find, then we did not get what we were supposed to have.
Wait, if Emerislo was the one we're supposed to get, why'd you try to kill him?
We didn't try to kill Esmeralda. Esmeralda is the Vistani looking person.
Wait, did she not come with us?
She's there. I'm looking for her token right now.
Oh,
There she is.
She's there in spirit.
Obi-Wan.
There she goes.
She's also a giant.
She's a giant. She's like 40 feet by 40 feet. There you go.
All right. I'm just gonna have to trust that Esmeralda is what we were supposed to get from there, because we did kind of explore the whole place, right?
Maybe.
All right, so what are we going to do?
I'll be real with you here. I'm very tempted to just burn the whole town down out of frustration.
You want to do it? I'll do it. Let's do it.
I mean, do the people of the town know what goes on up at the Abbey?
Probably not. We don't know. We need to ask the burgomaster.
All right, let's go find the burgomaster.
Let's see. Whose house is number?
He probably needs saving.
Let's see.
Or his children
Okay.
need us to carry his coffin to the church.
You ask around for directions to his home, and it's here.
Does he live in a normal house, or does he live one of
Nuka's
them
already there.
Kind of a
ramshackle?
bigger, kind of nicer house. He is the burgomaster.
I start writing communism on the floor.
I cut open Nuda's mouth.
You cut open my mouth?
The
You have
stitches.
to make an attack roll to just
The stitches.
randomly lash out.
I
with
say
your paddle.
only Uda can cut his mouth open.
Oh, I thought we could help. Okay, never mind. I don't do that.
Okay.
Can we just poke a hole in his cheek?
You guys are very dark tonight.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Poor Uda. He's like, what did I get myself into with this group?
So here is the burgomaster.
I get really close to him and stare at him.
He kind of like turns up his nose, kind of like he smells something like a bad smell.
But he doesn't move?
He's standing in his doorway. He can't like move.
Okay, I get right up on him. And I'm big. How tall is he?
What?
I'm 6 foot.
Says back away, you stinky feline. What is wrong with you?
I take half a step back, still staring down at him.
So, Mr. or Mrs. Burgermaster, I just wanted to ask about your relationship here as leader of this village with the Abbey. Like, I was kind of concerned about what we saw up there. Like, I just wanted to check in and make sure, like, you know what's going on up there.
What do you think is going on there?
Well, there seemed to be, like, you know, a whole bunch of creatures that seem to have been dismembered and sewn back together. It's a little weird.
Yes, there used to be the hospital for the area, and it was empty for a very long time. The abbot appeared at our gates and purchased it from us, with the understanding that we would not interfere with what goes on within his walls.
And what are your feelings about Strahd?
Strahd is an evil man, but he was once a great warrior and a great, as some people say, it depends on what side you were on of him, whether he was great or whether he was evil. But I pay my dues to him every year. I pay my taxes so that he leaves me alone.
Okay. Alright, well, I guess that's it for me. Do y'all have anything else that you want to address while we've got the Burger Man here?
Did I hear this right, or did that used to be the hospital?
Yes, that was the hospital.
Oh, okay. That answers my question.
Nuka's still glaring like daggers down at this dude.
Alright,
Okay,
well,
what now?
thank you very much for your time.
With that, he goes back inside and closes the door to his home.
Alright, well, let's bail on this creepy town.
I'm gonna write to Sareen. You don't want to kill the Abbey guy?
I mean, I just don't know if it's really worth it. I don't have a horse in this race. I don't care if really, he can kill all the people in this town if he wants to. It seems like they're cool with it, so they made their choice. I have no obligation to them.
Ooh, he's gonna stick both his fingers up. Not his middle fingers, his thumb fingers. and go, okay.
There we go. Okay, so now you're outside the village. Get your little token. There he is. There you go.
Okay, so let's see here. I guess the only thing that we have to do right now that we are capable of without dying horribly is we have some very cryptic clues, some blues clues to look into from the card reading and then finding the gems.
I don't think I've ever heard encryptic, and blues clues all in the same sentence before.
Like in my youngin days, I did.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you.
Good. Luca's just along for
Okay.
the ride.
So let's see here. We've solved the tax collector. We may have just solved the priest. We've solved the druid. Still left is the marionette and the horseman. And I cannot remember the names of the places that would have the other gem.
Yeah, he told us last time, but I don't remember.
Perez was one of them, and the third one was unknown. So, like a mystery.
Alright, well, if we're standing just outside the town, I want to ask one of the guards if they happen to know the way to Barat.
There you go. I have uncovered two of them because the marker's too big.
Okay, actually, maybe we should stay the night because I don't want to be traveling on the road at nighttime. What do y'all think about that?
Sounds good to me. Luca shivers violently.
Alright, is there somewhere in Kresk, like an inn or something where you can...
We could go harass the burgomaster again.
You can stay in the village. Okazak for the night.
Yeah, just set up a camp there or something?
Uh-huh.
Okay, yeah, we'll pretend like we're Vistani. Can anybody play any instrument?
I used to be able to
Because
sing.
the village was actually very friendly towards you. They were not hostile in any way.
Except for that one guy who wouldn't invite me to dinner.
Well, to be fair, you're a strange person. Just show up at someone's door and say, "Can I have dinner with you?"
Well, I was about to pay him for some soup.
Not to mention the smell, okay?
Yes, your putrid, rancid smell. I mean,
I also smell like spices. Just saying.
okay, so it's morning time now. You spent the night. So you're back outside the town. Uda, you have control.
Don't you go no more,
Rip.
no more. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. What'd you say? I think it's Uda.
Yes, Uda. Oh, wait, not Uda. Uda?
You just said they would be right back.
Oh, okay.
I miss you.
All right, so you want to travel down the road? You kind of hear out from here, you kind of hear a muffled scream off of a side trail.
Welcome back. Is it like a human scream or?
Yes.
You wanna go check it out? Anybody?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Whoop whoop.
You go about 100 feet in the direction that you heard the screaming from, and you see a cabin. It has one door and one window in the front of it.
Nuka
You hear
suddenly
another-
gets flashbacks.
You hear like another scream come from within inside.
Are there any windows?
There's one door and one window.
Great, can I sneak over and peek through the window?
You look in the window and you see a woman standing inside. She seems very terrified. She noticed you, and she runs up to the window and she starts banging on it, screaming for help.
Okay, I go in.
Seeing you, she runs towards the door, and you can hear her rattling the door really hard.
Smash the window.
I'm gonna try and smash into the door. That's what, strength?
Yes,
Yeah!
and for you too, Serena.
It's a glass window door. I need to make a check to see if I can break.
I need you to roll for strength, please.
Did she
Okay.
break it?
Your hand slams against the glass, and it seems to reject you. Like it looks like glass, but it's resisted. Like your hand just bounces off of it. Nuka, you kick the door in. Inside, you see nothing.
Like, nothing? Or there's an
Nothing,
empty house?
nothing. It's an empty house.
I back up.
You kind of notice as
Please.
you're backing out that, well, I take it back. There is something in the house. There is like, out of the corner of your eye, you see like a bedpost.
I'm still backing up, because that lady was running toward the door. Oh great, now I have cats screaming outside.
Can we burn this place down?
Look in the window. What do you see? Where'd the lady go?
Look in the window.
You look in the window and you see a dark silhouette of a hooded figure glaring back at you.
I stick my tongue out at them.
Do you tell Nuka what you see? Because Nuka's still, like, kind of in the doorway.
I mean, it's kind of a weird thing to say, like, I see a hooded figure.
True facts. I am going to take out a Tidon, and throw it in there. Just one.
Take out what?
It's one of those, like, things that people step on and it hurts.
A Lego?
A
No,
caltrop?
it's this.
That's
like-
climbing gear, isn't it?
Oh,
I believe so. But I understand what you're trying to do. Okay, you throw it in there.
yes. Is it in there?
It's in there now.
It's just sitting there?
Just sitting there.
I'm gonna reach in and grab
Remind
it.
us. You have to walk inside to grab it.
You guys think I should walk inside and grab it, or am I just down one?
Well, we have to make a decision here. So obviously, this house is a trap. Do we want to spring the trap and see what is on the other side, or do we just want to leave it?
You wanna just leave it? I feel bad for the lady, but it might not be a lady.
The lady isn't here, right? The lady's
true.
bait. The
Okay.
lady is the bait for
Okay, let's set it on fire. I start piling tinder around the house. After I shut the door.
I don't know if you can shut the door after what you did to me.
Yeah, you've kicked the door. Yeah, you can't
I've
really do that.
obliterated
So
the door. Uda, would you like to do the honors?
I shake my head no.
Okay. I take out my tinder
So-
box and set the tinder on fire and back way up.
it bursts into flames, but instead of red flames, it's kind of like a purplish blue hazy fire.
I back up more and cover my mouth with cloth.
Okay. You're back on the trail.
Wait, do we not get to admire the house being burned up?
If you want to, you can stand here.
Heck yeah.
It will take. It's morning time. It would take probably until about late afternoon for the house to burn down.
Never mind. Let's...
Yeah, but if there's a basement, then we get to explore it.
So are we going back to the trail, or are we going to watch the cabin burn down?
Watch the cabin burn down. But I have to be right back because I have a cat screaming to be fed. So I will be...
Okay.
It'll just be like 2 minutes.
You want to watch Uda?
You know, at first, I wanted to, like, see it burn down to make sure it disappears. That's one funky house, no?
Oh, I agree. I'm interested to see what may remain in the rubble because this place burning down wouldn't be hot enough to say destroy. You know, there's several things that could survive the house burning down.
Yeah,
So
but
that could be interesting.
some fire melts steel beams. Anyways,
Really?
yeah. Anyways,
Yeah, but this isn't jet fuel fire, right? Like this is just evil log cabin fire.
it was purple. And to be fair, and wood does not burn purple.
I think that depends on what you soak the wood in.
I guess, but normally it would be contaminated. It wouldn't be like a purple blue flame. It would be like a reddish purple more than it would be bluish purple.
Well, I say that, you know, we keep an eye out, because who knows what might come out of this place as well, and we need to make sure that it doesn't come out and chase us.
Yeah, I kind of just want to watch here and watch the house burn.
Okay. As you're watching the house burn, time goes by. Uda, your tummy starts to rumble as if you're hungry. It's about lunchtime.
Ooh. Do I have a pastry left? Let me look at my inventory.
You talk about the pastry that you got from the windmill?
Yeah. No, somebody threw him down a hill. Feels bad. So about food.
I have returned.
Okay.
What'd I miss?
It's about lunchtime and you are all hungry.
Oh, I have rations, so I eat one of my rations.
Yep.
Everyone roll out with D20 for me.
Just the D20 is not any kind of particular save.
Just a D20.
Wow. At least I'm not the worst.
You're all enjoying your food. About halfway through, and Serena, you notice that your food that you were eating, it has like a sudden foul taste. It takes on a foul, liquidy form.
This is exactly
notice-
like my real life lunch today.
And any of the food that you were eating has now like turned to blood in your mouth. It is like leaking out of your mouth. And the food on your plate is full of maggots and it's oozing blood.
Nuka's gonna kind of go.
Serena is unfazed.
Can me and Nuka notice like the blood just coming out of her mouth, or is it?
Yes. Yes.
Oh god. You don't even know how disgusting this actually is. I watched someone do just this.
I don't know where you've been, Nuka, but I have not.
No,
But
I mean not Nuka. I mean me.
that's disgusting.
It is. It's like something of nightmares.
Can I see if I do not puke?
Huh?
Can I gag?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna gag.
Oh my god. Your mouth is so shut though if you vomited food out your nose.
Yeah.
Did you choke on it?
So you clean yourself up and you are back on the trail now.
Did the house burn down without any?
Yes.
Okay.
It's no more.
Sweet.
There's no basement.
It's an ex house. No basement.
Anything in the ashes?
I want to search the rubble.
There's a bed frame in the house. There's a bed frame in the ashes.
Bed frame in the ass?
Ashes.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. That's totally what you said.
Shit, she got a big ashes.
But digging through, you see the bed frame, and kind of digging some more, you see some remnants of what may have been like a bloody sheet and a metal pot.
So there is no burnt corpse anywhere around.
Not that you see right now.
Okay.
Well, I can guess what happened here.
I can't.
Buddha kind of just shrugs off and just goes on to the path more to continue.
I
And
guess
see when he
time to
leaves.
move on with our lives.
Nuka's mortified, but I mean, she's not gonna stay around there alone.
Okay, Uda, you have control of the token.
We're going to Burrs, right?
Perez, yes. One second here. Hold right there. So as you're coming down the trail, you notice that there is a woman in a white gown down the trail from you, and she's approaching you.
Can I wave?
She doesn't seem to wave back. She's kind of stumbling towards you.
That's a lot of red flags. I'm gonna put Serena in front of me.
Yeah, this is probably definitely a woman in white situation, so y'all be ready to deal with some angry ghosts.
With that said, I pull out Silikir. The betrayer.
As she gets closer to you, kind of within like a couple arms length from you, notice she has a dagger in her chest, and her dress is stained red. And she continues walking towards you.
I call out to her, "Ho, traveler!"
Not nice to call her a hoe.
She acknowledges you and says, "Ho back."
We're from different area codes. But, that's an awful interesting sucking chest wound you got there.
As you point it out to her, she looks down and she goes, "What are you talking about?" As she looks out, looks down, she gasps in horror and grabs the dagger. And she looks up at you and says, "Why?" And she falls and collapses into a corpse on the road. And she just decays rapidly.
Well, that's fun.
Is the dagger still there, or did that one decay too?
It decayed.
That's some cheap
You to
dagger.
go search her body.
No. Uda refuses, shakes his head, and it writes down on the floor, "I'm 5 years away from retirement."
Okay, I searched the body.
You dig through the not rubble, the decayed corpse that's there, and it's just like dust and bones.
Can I take some of the bone as a souvenir?
If you want to.
What would be a good one? Ooh, like, can I have a collarbone?
Nah, dude, you should get the femur.
The femur is too big.
Yeah, but
I want something like wand size.
A tibula.
Let's take a clavicle.
Okay.
I'm gonna take his kneecaps, or her kneecaps, actually.
Okay. You have control of the token again.
Wait, is
You're
there
like
a bridge?
willing.
Is there a bridge?
Where you at?
Like right here. I can't tell if their water is at
Oh,
the city.
no, it's because my little token, my little thing I put over it is covering it. It's not really a bridge. You'll see. Let me get to the map here for you. Why can't I find it? That chapter has disappeared from the book. Um, 151. There we go. All right, let's see. Right, where are we at? Right there. Okay. All right, you're gonna see yourself jump a couple maps. Get ready. All right. Oops. Upper right-hand corner is where you'll be starting at.
Did that Vistani warrior come with us?
Yes.
So she also witnessed us burning down a cabin and
Mm-hmm.
Are you trying to figure out your alibi or what?
I'm just wondering if she has anything to say about the woman us burning down the cabin.
This land is very dark and very creepy. She has seen many things that you would not even fathom. That was nothing.
I think we made the right choice in burning it down. You know, like, the other option would be go in and fight whatever hooded figure that was. But
No,
we
I'm not.
won.
I'm not second guessing myself. I'm just wondering what she thinks about this because she said she didn't trust us either. So.
So as you're coming down the trail, the trail it hugs the river for several miles. The dirt and grass soon turn to marsh as the trail dissolves into spongy earth, pockmarked with strands of tall reeds and pools of stagnant water. A thick shroud of fog covers everything. Scattered throughout the marsh are old peasant cottages, their walls covered with black mildew, their roofs mostly caved in. These decrepit dwellings seem to hunker down in the mire, as though they have long since given up on escaping the thick mud. Everywhere you look, black clouds of flies dart about, hungry for blood. The fog is much thinner on the far side of the river, where light flashes amid a dark ring of standing stones.
Uda's just gonna continue down the path, see where it leads me. I come this far.
Yep, we're just walking along.
Oh, I heard a ding. Did we lose someone or did we gain someone?
Huh?
Gain.
Hey, Menla.
It's always a gain when I come along.
You made it. Just in time.
Get into the game still. What's going on?
I don't even know.
We're looking for the gem we were told about from when we gave the other gem back. We're done with the Abbey. We tried killing Wrath, and we got banished.
No!
We did get a Vistani chick to come hang out with us, but
Snooka's girlfriend.
Ooh.
Ooh, she
she
got
must
carried
have like a stink kink or something.
It's not actually his girlfriend.
Yeah, I was gonna say I flexed my muscles at her. I think that was a clear indicator.
Maybe not, but can you see the babies? Do they have tails? Hopefully they won't take after her stink.
Ouch!
So I do want you to realize that the size of this map, each square is 100 feet.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Cow.
So we have to stay in our own square for about 3 turns if we fight before we can move. If we fight.
We'll get to that part.
Well, the last gym that we found was in a big stone circle with lightning stuff going on around it, and I heard something about a stone circle being here, so sounds promising.
Well, we can at least expect creepy statues and creepy trees. Yay!
Yay!
Yeah, the stones that the description is talking about is to the south of you all. I'm kind of flashing on the map. That's where the stones were. So you would have to cross the river too. There we go. Thank you.
Well, I'm gonna just follow behind everybody.
Well, let's go further down the road here. Maybe we can find a safe place to cross. I'm not too big a fan of going into rivers or anything in the first place. Much less in creepy Ravenloft world where there's probably an undead octopus or some crap. to kill.
All right, Midland, when you get in, I give you a token. Alright, so what are you doing?
We are going down the road a bit, trying to expand our knowledge of the area.
By the way, Karma, I decided to go with a couple of spells. Have any of you guys heard of Bigby's Hand?
No.
Haven't met him.
Is it a helping hand?
Bigby's Hand, it's kind of like you can point to so far away and it like appears, and then it does whatever you want. So if it appears next to your enemy, even though the enemy's 100 yards away or more, it can hit them and do damage just as much as you can.
Alright.
Oops, I'm falling behind.
Yep, normally Nika running out in front is getting left in the back.
It's because she's gone crazy this session.
Okay, here we come up with the, excuse me, oops, wrong tool. This is where the cottages are.
Peasant.
As you come out this way, do you see an X in your map?
Yeah.
A red X? There's like a scarecrow there, basically.
There you go.
Ooh, can I go look at the
You can-
scarecrow?
I go look at the scarecrow. You gotta race me to it, Menla. I knock it
I'm
over.
obviously gonna beat you because I've got about 10 speed on you, so
Okay. Well, even if you go over there, I'm gonna still knock it over.
I want to look at the scarecrow. I'm gonna look at the scarecrow. Investigation.
I knock it over.
Alright.
You go, are you there? Okay. You go to knock it over, and as you kick it and it begins to fall over, it springs to life.
Oh,
So my investigation doesn't mean anything then.
yes. Nuka has
Yes.
screwed you over.
Before she kicked it, it looked like a normal scarecrow.
Keep in mind, y'all are like 400 feet away from the rest of the group.
Yeah. I look back. I look at the scarecrow. I apologize.
I go first.
All right, Minla.
Did I not click myself?
You did. You're just in
Okay,
the wrong
okay.
order. You should be ahead of me.
Good.
Wait, who's this Esmeralda de Aveners? Is she the lady that joined you?
Mm-hmm.
So does that mean we have a new player, or is
No.
she just playing as Karma?
It's an NPC. Playing NPC.
I suspect that she is the priest. A powerful force for good and protection, a holy symbol of great hope, the priest. We will find what we seek in a castle amid ruins of a place of supplication. We found her in the abbey. She wanted to join us. We didn't find anything else there that sounded like that, but the place that was described sounds like it could be the abbey's. That's what I'm going with for now.
Midnight, your turn.
Alrighty then. I'm gonna use my sun blade. Whoop.
Why does it not let me select you? There it goes. Sorry, I had to move you. It wasn't letting me select you for some reason. The sun sword comes alive, and normally you see a big yellow aura, but because of the 100-foot squares, you don't see it under your token.
Well, that didn't hit, did it?
No, it did not.
You just missed an inanimate object.
It's because Nuka's distracting.
Uda.
Hey, it was alive.
So about that movement, how, do I have to wait 3 turns to move?
One square. I'll let you move one square. Just for the combat part, though. Just make it.
Okay, I'm gonna
So,
move right there.
the scarecrow. As it is angry at you, Nuka, for kicking it, it splashes out with both of its claws at you, but misses.
Good.
You must make a wisdom saving throw,
Oh boy.
11 or better.
This is not gonna be good. Cross your fingers.
You rolled a 2. It glares as it claws at you. It glares at you, and you become magically frightened.
Not
You're
again.
paralyzed. You're paralyzed in your slot, and you lose your turn. Serena.
I'm done.
Minla.
Alright, give me just a second. I'm looking up Big B's hand to see exactly what it... Because I think I'm going to use it. Okay,
Please spell
so...
Bixby. B-Y?
B-I-G-B-Y. Bigby. It's in the book, but it's not showing up in the the list that I can use. So I just added it like that.
That's a 5th level spell.
So it says it's equal to my hit point maximum. It doesn't fill a space, and the hand can move up to 60 square feet and cause one of the following effects: clench fist, forceful hand, grasping hand, or interposing hand. So I can place it between a creature and myself, or a creature and somebody of my choice. And it can strike one creature or object within 5 feet.
Okay. I pulled it up. I can see it. So what did you like? What did you do with it?
Well, I would like to use it, but I'm not sure. What do I click to use it? Arcana, or do I just roll one of the die?
It depends. So what do you want to do? The clenched fist thing?
Yeah.
All right. So, what is your spell? Hold on, I can look at your sheet and figure it out.
What do you mean when you say spell attack? You mean Arcana? Oh, wait.
You have a spell attack bonus of 4, so you're gonna roll 1d20 plus 4 to roll to see if you.
There you
So
go.
that's 20.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Yeah, and then 4d8 to do the damage.
Which one did you damage?
4d8. Roll a d8 4 times and add them all together.
There you
Yeah, I
go.
got it. It took me a second though. So 13 then.
Okay. Your magical hand comes crashing down on top of the scarecrow, hits it for 13 damage. You can hear kind of some of the limbs inside of it pop and crack. Uda, it's your go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move.
Esmeralda's gonna move.
Scarecrow's turn.
Let's see.
Mandy, in retaliation against your spell, it attacks you, and both of his claws come scratching down on top of you, and you must make a wisdom save. Let's roll 11 or better,
What? Hold on.
and take 13 damage.
Ouch.
Alright, how'd my wisdom save do?
Your
You're
wisdom
good.
save passed. You had to roll 11 or higher, so you're not scared.
So
Okay, you are no
51
longer
minus-
scared.
Snake.
Yeah,
51
just
minus-
click. I'll show you a trick. Just click in the red square. A box will appear, and just type in minus 11 or what did I say?
7, 8, 9, 10.
Never mind, I think
13.
I know what you're saying. I forgot about that. I got it.
I'm a whack.
All right, Nikki, you're no longer scared. You were okay.
I'm still scared.
It is a miss. It is a miss.
Yeah. I'm still scared.
Serena,
I'm done.
all right. Ninla, it's your go.
So here's a question. Am I allowed to use that hand more than once or what?
It's a bonus action, so you can actually attack with your sword and the hand, but
Yeah, let's do it. That sucks. This sword isn't doing anything today.
It happens.
Yeah, sword is a wild swing.
Alright, I got 19 for the hand.
Okay, and your hand hits.
And then do I do D8 and then 4 again?
Yes.
do/R 4d8, yeah.
Woohoo!
Tell it's very badly damaged. Uda.
I moved.
Oops. Nuka comes scratching down at you, misses. Nuka, it's your go.
Oh, you stinker. I'm gonna whack him.
You gotta hit him first.
I'm
It's a
so
mess.
scared of this scarecrow.
Serena.
I'm done.
Ninla.
Alright, I'm gonna try a different sword. Okay, that's a little better.
Yes, your axe. Yes, your axe barely hits it. How much damage do you do? How can you do -1? You can't.
I don't know. axe healed him.
Remember last session and you got hit by the monster? Wasn't that you that had to take away one of your strength points?
Yeah, I think so.
She already had a malice to strength because she's a bard. She's built for finesse weapons.
Yes, but I think wasn't your strength before 10 though? Or was it 9?
I'm actually pretty sure it was 10, but then I did do a negative. No, it was 9 because my dexterity is 10.
Okay.
It was crowbar.
All right, well, I'm going to use my hand again.
Okay.
Seems to be working better than anything. Ugh.
No, Uda.
I'm move right here. And I don't know if that's gonna count as a dash.
No.
No, it doesn't have a dash. Then I'm gonna just fireball him.
Nice. Your firebolt lands and catches the scarecrow on fire as it just burns and withers to the ground.
Wow.
Easy. I'm gonna start flexing again at Esmeralda.
And Nuka, we need the music. There you go.
How was that?
That works. Okay.
Hi, Sophie. Now what? I'm gonna search the scarecrow.
You find nothing within the scarecrow except for stuffing.
I play in the stuffing.
So basically everywhere that you're going to find an X is going to be a scarecrow.
Scarecrow?
Mm-hmm.
Hey guys, why don't we check out these? Is this ruins beside us?
Yep.
I thought they were peasant homes. Or are these peasant homes?
They are ruins of cottages, presumably.
Yes.
So all the X's are scarecrows. Can we see what this is in the distance?
That's pretty far away. Probably not.
You can't make out any
It's only
details
about-
yet.
It's only 600, what, feet? Yards?
Feet.
These are pretty impressive houses, though, for cottages.
Okay, I am getting closer to this house. Now can I see what it is?
Yeah, someone has built a ramshackle wooden hut on the stump of what was once maybe like an enormous tree. The rotting roots of the stump thrust up from the mire like the legs of a gigantic spider. An open doorway is visible on one side of the hut, beneath which floats the upside down, hollowed out skull of a giant. Flanking the hut's doorway are 2 iron cages that dangle like hideous ornaments from the eaves. Scores of ravens are trapped in each one. They squawk and flutter their wings excitedly as you approach.
Hey guys, anybody want to check this hut out with me?
Let the
Can I do
ravens
a
out.
perception check to see if I can hear her? One sec.
You hear her.
Okay. I kind of stumble and saunter away. What?
I want to check out this hut, but it looks scary. You want to come?
Sure, let me just knock over the scarecrow.
No, not again.
I'm kidding. Let's go. I approach it from the side.
Okay. Is the
Hold on
door
1 second here.
open?
1 second.
I like this map better.
Is Baba Saga Baba Daba's sister?
What?
Do you mean Baba Yaga?
Yeah, Baba Yaga.
Am I missing somebody? Okay, mother.
Do we have our gypsy friend?
Yep.
I mean, well, technically nobody else is this close to the hut.
There we go.
What? Is there anything in the cages since I'm standing right next to one?
There's tons of ravens inside each cage.
Oh,
Let the birds out. They're our friends.
obviously. I'm gonna climb them up and I'm going to do 1 second. Because I saw a previous companion use alarm, would I be able to do an Arcana check to see if there's any sign of an alarm spell having been cast?
Yes.
Sick. Probably not, huh?
You don't detect anything.
Okay, I go and free the things, or try to.
I would like to
Can
look
te-
inside the giant skull. Do I need to roll investigation or something, or?
So Nuka, you reach up to open up the cage, and you can tell it's being held shut by something. Give me a strength roll.
External cage, or
A strength roll.
1 second. Oh wait, strength roll or strength save? So if it's a strength roll, then that would be athletics?
Yes.
Okay.
It's getting worse. You round the cage, and the birds inside are squawking. But the door does not open.
I try again.
Then it's like an upside down skull, and it's floating next to the hut. It's basically like the size of a hill giant.
Wait, floating?
Floating. It's like hovering.
Okay. I'm gonna go up next to the door. Is the door? And is that like a stoop up to it, or is that just?
I'm not for sure what you're asking.
That thing right there, is that like a porch or a stoop or a step?
It's like a step.
Okay, so is the door open? I'm guessing no because it's black and I can't see inside.
Correct.
Alright, I would like to make a perception check to see if there is any magical beings inside. Can I do that? And would that be?
You would have to use a spell of some sort, what's detect magic or detect person or something like that.
have any spells like that. I guess I'm going to see if anybody else wants to come inside with me. Or open the door. I'm gonna knock.
I'm gonna work on the ravens again.
As you walk up to knock on the door, Esmeralda puts her hand on Aiden's shoulders. He tries to step away, and Serena, and she leaves a very worried look on her face.
I flex my muscles to try to calm her down.
Ninla knocks on the
Can
door.
I see her? Can I
And-
see this?
You're looking at the door.
Alright, well, I knocked. Does anybody answer?
Hold on.
Why doesn't it let me grab it?
Let me grab it. Hold on. Oh, I put it in the wrong layer.
There we go.
By the way, I would like to
Alright.
pull my sunblade out.
Okay.
Just some peaceful travelers wanting to know what's up this hut, just holding the sword in your face.
Glowy sword.
Yeah, that's the point. It's a glowing sword. I'm using it for light.
1 second. Trying to see something really quick. Just give me just a brief second.
Oh, where are you at? I just saw you. There we go.
Out steps a woman. She is much older, and the ravens start squawking like crazy as she comes outside.
Do the ravens approve of her, or are they scared of her?
Angry at her. They're in cages.
Oh boy. Alright, I'm
Did she
gonna.
close the door behind her?
You can't see into the house from where you're at.
But did she close the door behind her?
No, she's standing on the porch in front of her door.
Alright, I guess I want to, I'm gonna start talking to her, but I would like to make a perception check.
What are you
see
going to
if
say to her?
she's- Good afternoon. We're traveling through and we noticed your house and we're curious about it. I've never seen a house built on roots like this before, or a giant skull for that matter.
Yes, this is how I travel and get around this massive ruins of Berez.
Wait,
And
and
and what brings you to Berez?
we are simple adventurers, and we're wandering down this way, trying to cross over the river. Is it possible that you could help us with this?
I don't have time. You guys, you state your adventures. You must be heroes. You must be strong enough to cross a mere river yourself without the help of an old lady.
Ah, yes, but you said that your house moves, and my mother always said that it's better to work
Together.
work smarter, not harder.
Ah, be gone. You're wasting my time, child.
But thank you anyways, I'll be on my way. Have a wonderful day.
Perhaps we can offer you an elderly wizard in payment.
Are you close enough to hear us talking?
I'm within 30 feet of you, so yes, I am.
Okay, I wasn't sure how wide these things.
As you walk away, she says, "But maybe I can treat you to some of my pastries inside."
Ah!
We're just gonna run at the word of pastries towards her. And
Come, my child, come inside. Come
I'm
inside
gonna
as
go
she
over
grabs
to Uda.
as she grabs
This is-
Uda's wrist and pulls him into the house with her.
Does this
I
old
like the
lady look
bloody
familiar?
tub.
Hold on. I'm gonna grab Uda. Wait, Uda. Grab Uda by the wrist and drag him the opposite way and say, "No, thank you. We have places to be if you will not have."
So on the inside, the hut is
Should I
15
make-
feet on its side and packed with old furniture, including a wooden cot, a wicker cabinet, a slender wardrobe, and a wooden table, a stool, a barrel-topped wooden chest reinforced with brass bands, and an iron tub stained with blood. In the middle of the room is a ghastly wooden crib with a small angelic child sitting inside of it. All the furnishings except the crib are bolted to the floor. Beneath the crib, green light seeps up through the cracks between the rotting floorboards. And she goes over and she goes to the pantry and she pulls out a basket of pastries. It says, "Here, my child, have one."
I'm gonna take it but not eat it. I'm just gonna place it in my bag. And like
Why do you
bow
put
as-
my pastries? Why do you put my pastries into your bag?
I try. Can I do a persuasion check and point at my stitched mouth as that I need to like blend it up somehow and being able to eat it?
She looks at your mouth. She goes, "Oh, my child, I am so sorry." And she reaches out and she touches your cheek as the stitchings come undone.
Wait, what?
We just lose someone?
We lost Ninja.
I can talk again?
Welcome back.
Yes, you can talk again.
Can I ask her a question?
You can ask her a question.
I ask her if this is a permanent thing, if I can speak for a good time now.
Don't question the magic. Just be with it.
Wait, did you just undo your mouth?
Yeah, I'm
The
gonna
witch did.
run outside and start screaming, "Oh heck yeah!" And just like a party, you know. I vote, and I start talking to things like plants and rocks because I haven't talked to anybody in such a long time.
Nuka is doing her best to be completely unnoticed by everyone.
I'm gonna ask her if she can help me. I'm gonna ask her if she can help me and reveal myself. As the reveal my face with the wolf part.
Stop screaming at me! I fed you! Sorry.
She hands out a basket of the pastries and asks you, "Would you like a pastry?"
Sure, but is it okay if I save it for later? I literally just ate.
She reaches out and touches your face, and the fur and everything goes away, but your teeth are still fanged.
Good enough for me. Thank you. And then I step.
That's a pretty cute baby you got there. Would you be willing to sell it?
What?
Sell my baby? No, I would not be interested in selling my baby.
Well, it's worth asking. I'm sure you understand. You know, you seem like someone who understands occult rituals and all.
Really? Really, Serena? I asked the lady if there's
Besides,
anything
my
I can
baby
do
is
to-
not any baby. It's Strahd. Call him by his name.
What'd you say his name was again?
Strahd.
Does he have a brother?
No, he does not have a brother. I am his mother, and I will protect him.
Ooh, how old is he? When was he born? Where was he born?
You have too many questions, my child.
Well, I just love babies.
I know they taste great, don't they? You seem a little old to be having a newborn, though.
It keeps cutting out on me. Alright, well, I'm asking her if there's anything I can do to repay her for helping me with my face.
Let me think on this, my child.
Okay, well,
There are many
perhaps
things that
we
I
have
need
to
done.
go, but perhaps on our way back we can return and then you can
And try
tell
the
us what
ravens.
you would like. Is everybody ready to go?
Nuka's trying to do something.
Can I grab Nuka and drag her towards the lady that unstitched my face, if possible, to get the smell off?
That's an old man wizard wants to drag the warrior.
That's an
Yep.
amazing idea. Was the 17 enough for him to get Nuka?
That was me. That was Nuka doing that.
Uda, did you tell Nuka what the lady did?
I'm not telling her. She needs a bath.
As you reach up and grab the front of the cage, it finally pops open. The ravens fly
Yes!
out and fly into the hut as you hear a woman scream.
I'm rushing into the hut to help out.
I'm also rushing into the hut to help the ravens.
Damn it, Nuka! Don't you want to smell better?
She doesn't know.
I was literally just telling her she was letting them out.
She wasn't listening.
How many ravens are
Serena.
we talking?
I would say there was about 10 of them in that cage. They were packed full of ravens.
Stop it, Sophie.
Serena, it's your go.
Okay.
The question is, who are you helping?
As a bonus action, I'm going to cast Misty Step and teleport behind Baba Lysaga here. I presume that this is her.
Yes.
And I am going to go choppy choppy.
No,
Okay.
don't choppy the woman.
So first attack.
You stab her with your sword for 5 damage.
And then second attack.
That's a hit. 8 for 8 damage. Okay. That's my bookmark. Come here, bookmark. Let's see. She is going to move about right there. Uda?
Whose side are you on, Uda?
I have no idea. But because she helped me, I want to attack her this turn. But if she attacks a party member of mine, I'm gonna attack her. I'm gonna move over here, 25 feet. And I'm gonna cry a little bit, knowing that we might kill my savior.
Then let you go.
Wait, why is Menla going if she has a 2?
Oh, I misread it. I thought it said 3. You go. You go.
Yes. Well, I'm a leap in the door and I'm a whacker with the Silicure. Come hither, Silicure. A whacker.
That's definitely a hit.
Yeah!
I would like to say, while all this is going on, I'm yelling at everybody to stop. Stop attacking the woman.
All right. Let's see. This one up real quick.
Oh wait, did I just miss something?
No, I'm sorry. I had to look something up because I wasn't for sure.
Oh,
what
okay. I wasn't
paying.
paying attention, so I was
Um,
like, oh wait, it's the hag's turn. I'm gonna
You
get
might want
whacked.
to pay attention because she looks at you and she reaches out and in a weird language. She speaks a word of power, and she takes control of your mind, and she
Mine?
leaves you dumbfounded. Yes, and she leaves you
Shit.
dumbfounded. And basically, you must make a Constitution saving throw at the end of each of your turns. And until you save, then you are stunned and can't do anything.
Hold on a second. I think I have something that works against that for anybody up to a certain feat.
And then it's your turn.
All right, well, I'm going to yell again. Everybody just stop. There's a misunderstanding. then I think I'm going to cast a healing spell. I have this mass cure wounds. And it's a wave of healing energy. Choose up to 6 creatures in a 30-foot radius sphere centered on that point. Each target regains hit points equal to 3d8 plus my casting ability modifier, which I'm not exactly sure what my casting ability modifier is.
It's another level 5 spell.
Well, I'm going to cast it, and I'm going to try and heal everybody within my range, including the lady we're fighting.
Okay.
So I need to roll 3d8.
Mm-hmm.
And then what is the other thing that I have? What is my spell casting ability modifier? Where would I find that?
4. It's your charisma.
Yeah,
plus
it's at the top of your spell
proficiency
sheet.
bonus.
Okay, my proficiency bonus says 2.
And what's your charisma bonus?
I guess charisma is 2 also?
So add them together, and that's your spellcasting modifier.
Oh my gosh, it's 4! Okay, so
It's also at the
heal
top of your character
everybody.
sheet.
So where's his proficiency bonus? I should make that a 4?
No.
Never mind. Point is, I heal everybody within distance 20, right? Does that get Nuka out of her stupor?
No. No.
Okay. But does that includes healing me, right?
Yes.
Okay. So it heals me, it heals the lady that helped me, and I guess anybody else. Alright, now. Ow! Okay, so I've yelled at everybody, I've helped heal this lady, and now I'm kind of like standing in a combatant against everybody else, trying to calm everybody down. Should I roll for that or what?
Well, that's up to them. It's their turn if they want to continue attacking or not.
Is my turn over then?
Yes.
Okay.
Serena? By the way, I did heal Baba Lasaga, right? Yes.
Okay, good.
Alright, well, as a bonus action, Serena is going to point at the old woman and utter a string of malicious, foul-sounding words in Infernal, and curse her, and then is going to hack at her with her longsword. So attack
Okay.
1.
Am
That's
I
a
the
hit.
only one?
You're cutting out. Midler.
just gonna say, am I the only one who noticed that when she attacked Nuka, she didn't damage her? She just put her in a stupor?
Yes.
Yeah, she basically made her brain dead. Brain dead, yes.
Oh, she made her brain dead. I thought she just put her in a stupor.
Yeah, kind of a way, but
Alright. Attacked.
that's a hit. All right. Esmeralda comes running in and she looks at Minla and says, whose side are you on? Are you an agent of Strahd?
And I'm gonna respond, no. We attacked her for no reason when she was helping us. This is not what we are about. We attack when we are attacked. We don't fight when nobody's fighting. We don't start fights, we finish them, basically.
I didn't sign that
You are-
charter.
You are a mistaken bard. It's your go.
Seeing Nuka in her stupor, and by that I mean a little bit of saliva coming down from her. I'm gonna go over here and I can't really do nothing because yeah, I'm just gonna go over here.
Okay.
Putting the budget in budget, wizard.
I can actually do something, but I don't know if I want to do it.
And Nuka, it's your go.
Okay. Can I do anything?
You have to roll dice.
Okay, the Constitution.
Yes. You have to get 15 or better.
Oh shit.
Nope. You are still out of the battle. She looks over at the four of you standing in the doorway, and she casts a sleep spell. And hit points of confusion.
Do elves get the advantage on sleep spell?
Yeah, I think.
And none of you
cannot
are
be put
falling
to sleep
asleep.
magically if you're half up.
Right.
I'm full elf, so I don't know what that is.
It's the same. It's
Okay.
Fey ancestry.
Well, I can't be put to sleep then because I'm half elf.
Is Nuka brain dead and I'm asleep?
Yes.
Oh man.
So am I the only one in that group who's not asleep?
No shame for you
No.
too.
1 second. All right, let's see here. There are some good tokens for this. Lots gonna happen here. Do I have a good one? I know I have one. Where's my row of these? Okay.
What is that?
Minla, you fall asleep.
I can't fall asleep. It clearly says that magic can't put me to sleep.
And you resist it. Never mind. I knew that. I was just testing you.
I think you were turning into a stegosaurus, actually.
Is that what it was? First I'm a wolf, and now I'm a stegosaurus.
Do we get to choose what dinosaur we turn into, or is it random? If so, I want to be one of
Then
those
the-
small critters.
Midler,
Is it
the
my turn?
bot, nope. She casts a firebolt at you.
Oh, she gets
And
2
let's see.
turns?
She is a spellcaster.
It hits you for
Also
4
for me.
damage.
Obviously, it bounces off of me.
No, it hits you for 4 damage.
Oh, so the
Then let you go.
5.
No. You take 4 damage.
I'm doing it
Midla.
right now. Can you hear me? Okay, so can I talk to her? Okay, so can I talk to her before I cast a spell against her?
Sure.
Okay, so I'm going to look at the lady straight in front of me and ask her to please stop and tell her that I know we can work this out and it was just a misunderstanding and I do not want to hurt her, basically.
You must choose a side, my child. Are you with Strahd or against Strahd?
Lord have mercy. Okay. You asked for it. I'm sorry. Thank you for helping me, but I mean, you know, we could have avoided this fight. Alright. I think I'm going to can I use this acid splash thing on her? Because it's a cantrip, so...
What does it say?
Well, it says something about dexterity save.
Yes.
But
Yeah,
it
she
said
makes a dex save, and if she makes a save, she takes half damage.
I rolled a 10. Yeah, I rolled a 10. So I
Okay,
will
so
take 12 damage.
Okay.
Serena, let you go.
All right.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I'm sorry. Hey, are we flanking her then, Serena?
Yes, we are. That's why
So
I
doesn't
moved for him.
that mean we get an extra something over her?
No, it just means we have advantage on attack.
Oh, and I didn't make one. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
All right, we're doing more choppy
One
choppy.
second. Hold on 1 second. Daddy Warbucks, thanks you for the hosting.
Okay, more choppy choppy.
Whoop whoop.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Alright, you rolled an 11. That is a hit.
No, well, 19, but. And the second attack. Unimpressive. But 28 damage total, so I guess I can't complain.
Alright.
Is she asleep?
Esmeralda is kind of stuck at the doorway right now. Trico.
Did the lady cast the sleeping spell?
She did, but you all resisted it, so I didn't go anywhere with it.
Considering that Nuka is dumbfounded, can I like not push her, but like scoot over her towards
She's
here?
not.
She's
just
basically
stalking moving through. You can go
she's-
through her square.
no. She is basically a statue at this point, like a mindless person standing there.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Blink, which is a level 3 spell, which takes me to the astral plane. And next turn I should be able to appear 10 feet anywhere I want.
So you have to roll a d20.
From my understanding, it's you roll it this this turn the same because it said like your next turn. It's the end of each of your turns. So you at the end of this turn you roll at 16. You will vanish from your current plane. And okay, so basically
I'm at
um,
the ethereal plane right now, right?
right. So basically you're kind of like I'm gonna move you right down here, so I just know.
Sweet. Okay. Yeah, that's my turn.
And Nuka, you gotta give me a roll of the dice. Hello?
Okay. Dice. Ding.
No, you are still
Okay.
you're still just a mindless thing standing there.
I'm a cute, stinky statue.
All right. Okay, so she looks over at Serena, and since you have like done the most damage to her, you definitely have her attention at this point. And I need a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh well, I don't have advantage for the saving throw, so I guess the 8.
Mm-hmm. One second here. Why is it?
Hey,
She reaches out, she touches your chest, and you feel a negative energy course through your veins. It's a searing pain, and you take 48 necrotic damage.
Ouch.
As she laughs, she cackles. Minla, it's your turn.
okay, can I ask you a question real quick? Why did my healing not work on Nuka?
Because she's not injured.
Okay, so what is she considered then? If you don't mind my asking.
I'm under
She's
a
under
spell.
the effect of a spell.
She has a condition.
Okay, all right. So if this, okay, never mind. All right, since this happened, do I get a bonus action then?
Depends on what you're trying to do.
Okay, well, first I would like to heal Serena. I would like to use my spell again to heal Serena.
How many spell slots you
Okay.
have.
Well, it's the same spell. It's the mass cure wounds.
That's
And
not
she's a-
how spells work, but I don't want to be a buzzkill. So
Oh, that's fine. Explain it to me. I'm totally there. Whatever.
okay, so your spell slots are like you have spells known, and then you also have spell slots. You use a spell slot to cast a spell that you know, but the spell slots have a limit, right? So what you're casting right now are level 5 spells, of which you have 0 spell slots.
Oh, so is that why you kept saying they were level 5?
Yes. So your
Oh.
spell level and character level are not the same thing. As a level 6 character, the highest spell slot you have is level 3 spell.
Okay, so I misunderstood. When I went to level 6, it said that I could have spells on the as I thought it said I could have spells at the same level as me. Okay, so I can't use those then. Sorry about.
No, it's okay. I was going to tell you afterwards.
Okay, well that's just wrong. Okay, hold on. So is Bigby's hand a level higher too?
Yeah, I mean like so you can eventually use those, but you won't learn level 5 spells until you're level 9.
Okay, that's cool.
But
All right, well,
yeah, even if you had level 5 spells, you would probably not have any slots left of level 5 right now anyways.
okay, well then well, I was gonna heal you, but I can't do that now. Okay. I guess I'll use my sun sword, and then would it be possible for me to go around her and give Serena a healing potion then, as my second move?
I would allow that, yes.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do then. Well, that didn't do much good. So then I'm going to go around and give her one of my healing potions. Now, I don't remember how don't I have to do like a saving something to see, or does she have to do that?
No?
It has to be drink, so I guess I have to be the one that drinks.
Right.
Okay.
It's not like you can throw it at her and it breaks and it splatters on her heels. There's not how it works or anything.
It
Oh
does the
no,
last
I was
HP
gonna
damage.
open her mouth and force her to drink it.
No, you can't do that. Serena, it's your go.
All right. Well, let's see here. As a bonus action, I'm going to cast Misty Step and teleport out here. And I'm gonna drink a healing potion.
Okay.
Are the ravens attacking still?
That's not right.
Cream.
You got all your health
One heck
back.
of a healing. That's heck of a potion there.
It's broken.
What is it? Is it
Just don't mess it
1d8
up.
plus 4? I don't know off the top of my head.
2d4s plus 2.
Be quiet, Sophie. No, don't do that.
All right, and that's the end of my.
Okay, so you know how we talked about that you won't be able to see the monster's rolls and so forth? Well, since Esmeralda is not a monster, I would just have to verbally tell you what's happening because I have it set up so you can't see the rolls. And so basically she gets 3 attacks, 2 with her rapier and 1 with her hand axe or her silver short sword. She is going to, with her rapier, it's a +1. She does 16 damage. And with her silver short sword, she does 7 more.
She's strong.
Actually, she's probably live.
She's what?
All right, Uda, it's your go.
On the spell I casted, that's at the end of my turn, not to regain back.
Right, so
Right.
now you gotta pick a spot, and then you'll be back at that spot at the end of your turn.
I'm gonna go right here. If you can see my arrow. Actually, I just
Yeah,
put my
that's fine.
button. And I would like to cast lightning bolt at her.
Okay.
And I do 8d6. My spell save DC is 14.
No, I rolled a dexterity save, and I rolled a 5,
Yeah.
so I definitely did not
was-
save. So now you roll 8d6. And I take full damage. Nice, you basically obliterate her. You blow a hole through the center of her, and she falls to the
Lovely.
ground dead as she screams.
Can I take this time to flex at Esmeralda?
I take
Once
this
more.
time to go to the baby.
I'm
Oh, wait, no, I
gonna
don't.
time.
Are we-
You're a statue. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I just
take
realized
time
that. I
to
was like,
go-
hold up.
Are we gonna
I'm
murk
gonna
this
go to
baby?
the
Alright.
baby and pick the baby up.
1 second. So Nina, just make it easy. You're level 6. So you basically, if you want to write this down on a scrap piece of paper real quick, you have 4 first level spells, 3 second level spells, and 3 third level spells. That's your number of slots. Alright, clean your tokens up here. Why is it not? There we go.
Okay, say that one more time. I have 4 first level, 3 third
I've-
level, and
I already put the book away.
okay. Well, no, it actually shows me in my my character sheet how many I've got.
Okay. So as she dies, the crib and the baby kind of flicker, and it was an illusion spell, and it just fades away.
What?
Was my mouth an illusion too, or is that normal?
I want to investigate this chest.
It is a wooden chest.
And I'm going to take this time to apologize to everybody, but I will not apologize for standing up for what I believe in. And I do believe that we could have left peacefully if Nuka, who is now better, I guess, hadn't started a fight.
Good job, Nika.
Nuka isn't listening, and she walks out. And
I opened the chest.
You open the chest. You open the chest, and a thundering crack sounds. You take 5d8 damage. You take 28
Oh, my
damage.
I have a
Right, well,
question.
Serena has died.
You're unconscious.
And she's unconscious. Okay, well, if she's just unconscious, then I'm gonna go over there and give her another healing potion.
I have a question
Yes.
about damage. If you go below negative, in the negative range, do you go unconscious as if you just went to 0, or do you die permanently?
So, no, if you go double your hit points, your max hit points, so your hit
Oh.
points right now are 45. So if you got hit and it was like negative 45, you're dead. You're dead.
Oh, okay. Okay. I didn't know that. Sweet.
Alright. I'm gonna give her a potion and pour it into her mouth. Serena, if you want to make a throw or whatever it's called.
I don't know if that even really works. I guess I aspirate the potion.
Sure.
Can she?
Yes,
Can
I'll
she
go ahead and let that
drink it?
happen. Yes, I'm waiting on the roll. There you go. You get 9 hit points back.
Girl, you need to stay away from danger.
As the chest is still sitting there open, these like you've all seen the monsters and Adam's Family and all that, right?
The big hand thingy? I mean,
Yes, the hands, the little hands that crawl. Yes. So there is now 4 like hands that crawl out, and they're crawling on Mindla's leg.
Oh, come on!
are they evil? Or are they just...
Yes, they're evil.
Oh,
Oh,
man,
okay.
Nico would have loved
They're
those.
evil. They're like Evil Dead.
Let me know when I can make another death.
Are you still the negative?
Yeah.
Oh, you are still negative. Okay.
Can I go to Sarina and give her my health potion, I guess?
Yes.
Or okay, I'll do that then. Sarina, take this health potion. And by take, I just mean I'm gonna forcefully put it down your throat.
One.
Alright.
There you go.
Serena stands up against the wall. Is there anything in the chest?
Aside from the hands?
Mindla, take 2 damage. The claws are scratching at you. So inside is a bunch of gold, some gemstones. It's a very full chest. Granted, that's why it was protected by such a strong trap spell, and the crawling hands that are attacking Minla right now. I'm gonna put it into chat, so that way I don't have to keep repeating it.
Alright. Well,
But
I'm
you guys
going
figure out what you're
to
gonna do with the hands.
step over here so y'all have space to deal with the evil hand problem. I'm not in good enough condition to fight with it.
Nico, I'll answer your question in just a second. Give me just a second.
Okay, no rush. I just want to make sure you saw it.
Okay, well, I think I'm going to actually use a spell that I have, a cantrip.
Hello, Sophie.
Uh-huh. I'm listening to you.
And I guess this is going to affect you too, Uda. I apologize.
E.
Rip Uda.
It says it affects within 100 feet.
That's gonna affect everybody.
it's
Don't do
gonna-
that.
is it gonna hit Serena
It's-
too because she's
It's gonna
outside the
hit
wall?
everyone.
Hold
It's-
on, hold on.
Everyone.
Whole map.
No, there is not a spell in this game that has 100-foot AOE as a cantrip. Okay, the 100-foot is the
Oh, I'm
range
sorry.
to target.
Okay, so I can. Okay, well it says it can be. Oh, okay. It says it can be heard 100 feet away.
Are you about to use Shatter?
Serena? Serena, you're no fun.
Don't use Shatter. Don't use Shatter. Oh, phew.
Where is Thunderstrike?
Okay, since they're crawling on me, then I can do this, and I believe
Why didn't you just stab them?
because there's more than one, and I think this spell can actually hurt two of them, right? Each creature within range of you must succeed a Constitution saving throw. So that means they all have to. And you said there are 10, right?
Do you mean thunderclap or thunderwave?
I think it's Thunderclap. Yeah, it's Thunderclap, and it says the spell's damage increases by 1d6 when you reach level 5. So it's 2d6.
Oh, I see it. It just wasn't on roll 20.
Okay, so does that mean that your little hands have to like roll above a 12 to survive it?
And is anyone? If you do this, it will hit.
It's within 5 feet, so it'll hit Uda, but nobody
Yes.
else.
Yeah,
Well,
it hit,
Uda has
it does.
20
So,
It'll hit
so
you.
Uda, you'll
too.
have to make.
No, it won't
You'll have
hit
to
me.
make
It
a
says
const-
other than me.
What do I need to make?
A Constitution saving throw.
Easy. I do these in my sleep. What?
And so you gotta roll. Then you gotta roll a 1d6.
Oh wait, I bet. Oh wait, I'm gonna use that. Did you say Constitution 7?
And another one. I don't know d6. Sorry, it should have been a 2d6. Sorry.
Wait, a 2d6?
Yeah,
Okay, hold on.
Yeah. Roll a 2d6. There you go.
Well, that's not much.
So-
Is that the damage?
Yes. So Uda and all the hands take 5 damage, and the hands fall to the ground dead. They look like
Now
upside down spiders on the ground.
Now I'm gonna claim the gold. But I'm gonna split it with Serena because she did open the chest and get me into all this trouble.
We're gonna split it with everybody.
Okay.
Except for the NPC. The NPC is in this for honor.
Yes.
I like that idea actually.
Alright, I would like to go over to her table and just look and see if there's anything of interest.
The table's just covered with weird components like claws and raven's feet, and a ritual dagger, and just various items that you would see that one like a witch would use to cast their spells.
Okay, well, I would like to take the ritual dagger and then I'm gonna go over to the other.
Did Mandela grab the rest, or did she just grab the gold?
Unless someone specifically needs a certain item, I was just going to say that at the end, we can go over that. Unless someone needs
Okay.
something specifically from that list.
I was just gonna look at the gemstones if it's the ones we needed.
So is there anything on this other one?
There is the glowing green Uda by your feet coming through the floor cracks that you probably forgot about.
Oh. Is it like at my feet or is it below the
Yes, it's at your
floor?
feet.
Can we
Can I-
take a rest
It's
before we
below your boards.
get ourselves?
Yeah, I'm down for a rest. But I call the evil witch's bed.
Not before I look at it and see if she's got anything hiding under the mattress.
There's nothing under the mattress. So as you all deciding to, and oh, Nuka, I'm sorry. Yes, all your roll all the ravens out.
Yay!
So as you're contemplating taking a short rest here with the dead body of the witch, the ground starts to the ground of the hut starts to tremble and shake. And Serena and Nuka, you're standing outside. You see the roots become alive as this is trying to push the hut up off the ground.
All right, I'm giving it a wide berth.
I'm gonna watch for a moment, but then I look at Serena retreating. I'm like, ooh, do.
Okay. So am I going to be able to run for the door and jump out before it starts moving, or are we stuck in here?
You don't know it's moving yet.
Well,
You just feel
said
it
was-
trembling.
She said it started rumbling
Yes, you can.
and shaking. I'm gonna
Yes,
grab
it's
the
rumbling and
chest.
shaking.
I'm grabbing the chest and pulling it with me.
Okay. Uda, what's your response?
Uh,
Help me out, Uda!
I'm right now the glowing gem on my feet is more important. I'm gonna grab the gem and
Give me an athletics check.
yep. I'm pretty athletic.
Ellie, go girl. No.
There you go. So you reach down and you pull the board
Go girl.
free, and you see the stone underneath there is it's green. It's shaped like a heart, and it's pulsing. As the house begins to lift off the ground, as it becomes alive, you reach in and you grab the gem and rip it from the roots that are attached to it. As the house just kind of collapses and falls, as basically you ripped its magical heart out of it.
Gnarly, dude.
Esmeralda looks over at you and she nods and she kind of gives you a smirk and she says that there's may have a little faith in you after all.
I'm just gonna give her a thumbs up.
And I'm just gonna stand here and stare while I'm holding this chest halfway to the door.
You could have gone yourself.
Or lay down, and because I probably fell over when the house collapsed, right?
So yeah, I mean it fell to the ground. It's like it was that far in the air. So the skull on the outside now is not hovering anymore. It's kind of fallen down and hit the ground and it's rolled over on its side a little bit.
Go
All
ahead,
right.
go
Well,
see.
I'm gonna take a look at it. Were you saying the exact same thing, Nuka?
No, I was telling Ellie my dog to go see who was at the door. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna go investigate the thing now that the thing has fallen and is laying on its side.
So it's a skull that you could probably stand in, like one medium-sized creature could probably fit within the opening of it. But whatever magic was making it hover is definitely gone now that you've killed the witch.
Okay, so there's nothing in it then.
No.
Well, that sucks. Alright, guys, well, do we want to stay here and rest now that this thing is dead, or do we want to go on and try and cross the river?
We need to rest before we do anything else.
Okay, so we're doing.
One hit.
Especially Serena.
Well, listen, we have a short rest then, and I do believe now that I'm at level 6 that I can help heal y'all on a short rest because that's part of my skill.
Okay, so we're gonna do a short rest. Everyone roll a 1d20 for me.
I have a question. So,
Yes.
if the woman kind of flickered away, do I still keep her pastries?
Yeah.
Yes. No. Yeah. No. No. She was not in an illusion. The baby was, and the crib was.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay, sweet.
Okay, in your short rest, you take a little nap. And Uda, you have this weird dream about a woman, an old woman in a tent, and she's reading your future with tarot cards. Every time she pulls a tarot card out, she flips it over. Each card is a different picture of you dying in a just increasingly gruesome way every time the card is flipped over. You look around and the tents start to bleed with blood. And you wake up.
Nice.
I'm gonna wake up all sweaty from the fear.
Yeah, that was me this morning. Sorry, blood noises.
All right.
Okay, so are you inspiring us, Minblood, during our rest?
I'm trying to, but I can't find it. I know I read it when I leveled up to 6, but I can't find it.
We're allowed to expand hit dice, right? Or is that after long rest?
What was it? R.
Song of Rest is 2nd level. At the end of a short rest, each creature regains an extra 1d6 hit points. It increases to 1d8 at 9th level.
Okay, so then that's on top of what we just did, right?
On top of any healing that you do by expending hit dice, you get an extra 1d6. Expending hit dice to regain HP is optional.
Well, I don't have to worry
Alright,
about it because
so-
I'm already back to full strength.
So, what are you gonna do now?
I think now that we've done our short rest, we should go down a little farther and see if we can find a way across the river, or maybe a place in the river that's slower so that we can cross by swimming. Any ideas, guys?
Sorry, I was squealing over the fact that my dog is adorable and I miss it. Sorry.
There might be a place in the river where it's thinner or thinnest that we can maybe try crossing. If not, there goes my idea.
Well, let's go over to the river and investigate, you know, I mean, how deep is it? How fast is the current?
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan, man. Is it working?
Your mic's working, yes.
Okay, good.
So as you're traveling across, because don't forget these are 100-foot squares. So as you're traveling across the map, you hear the sounds of battle. But the fog has grown so thick that you can barely see more than 60 feet in any direction. Suddenly, the fog takes on the forms of soldiers on horseback charging across the field. They collide with armor-piked bearers wearing devil horn helms. As each soldier falls in battle, it turns into a fading mist. Hundreds more soldiers collide in a storm of screams and clashing metal. You hear a thunderous roar, and a second later a huge dragon made of silver mist glides overhead, dispersing enemy soldiers with each flap of its mighty wings. Its long reptilian tail slices through the air above you as a dragon carves a swath through the fog, affording you a fleeting glimpse of a dark mansion overlooking the valley.
Cool.
And as you're passing through this fog, the warriors and stuff that are around you, they don't take notice to you. They don't hurt you. It's like you're seeing a story told of the past.
Like the Kung Fu Panda movie with the smoke.
Anybody got popcorn?
So this river is going very slow.
How deep
Okay,
is
would
it?
this be an investigation or perception check to see if you can tell how deep the water is?
You're looking at it. You would have to walk out there. It's not like you have a depth finder. The water's very murky and it's very foggy.
Does anybody have rope?
God, I hope everybody has rope.
Well, I
Anyway.
have an
What kind of adventurers
idea.
are you?
I have an
Why are we going over there again? Was it to get the stone?
I figured
Is it-
we might as well just investigate while we're here, but
Okay.
we got what we came here for.
Yeah, because I have the stone on me.
Well, yeah, but I want to go to those stones that we see across the way. So I was thinking maybe we could tie one of our ropes to a crossbow and like shoot it across the water, or a couple different ropes so that they're like buried into the dirt, and then use that to keep us standing upright in the river just in case something happens.
Hello.
Hi.
Yay!
Did anybody hear that?
I heard a fair amount of it. You want to shoot a rope across? What's your plan for us to tightrope walk across it?
No, like put ropes across, shoot ropes across, and then like everybody grab the same rope so we don't fall, just in case there's a spot that's steeper, and then we just like make sure we guide ourselves across so nobody gets lost down the river.
Okay, well, if we're gonna do something like that, let's just tie a rope around Nuka's waist and have her swim across.
I
You
concur with
realize
that idea.
Yuka's part cat, right?
I smell
Yeah,
it.
but you also, I mean, the river is 400 feet across, so I don't think we have a rope that'll reach that far. Even if we tie all of our ropes together, it won't be.
I'm
full.
also the tallest one, so we'll probably be safer if I'm on the front. Don't
Okay.
water.
You want to take a bar of soap with you too while you're at it?
I will fight you. Hey,
I
who
can
fixed his
fly.
mouth?
That's right. I can speak again, boys.
I shoved Uda into the water. Push.
No PvP.
Oh.
That's right.
Alright, I tie up Uda like completely, like perfect. What is that? What is that called? He's tied up very nicely.
Well, I still think then if we're gonna send Nuka across first, that she should take like a crossbow if she has one, and then like when she gets close enough, shoot it.
Yeah, let's go. If you want to
Okay.
come, tie yourself up to Uda, because the Nuka Express is leaving in 5 minutes.
I'm tying myself
Wait.
up to
Wait. I thought we were gonna tie you up and have you
No,
test the water.
you're already tied up.
But if I'm tied up, I can't swim.
Yeah, good luck,
Okay.
buddy.
You're sad.
All right. I'm going to use my new ritual dagger to cut the blade, or untie. Never mind. I'm just gonna untie you. Let's go.
Untie his arms. That's all he needs.
Okay, we're crossing the river. Let's go.
Okay.
Alright, I cast fly on myself and I fly across the river.
Before you leave, I was like, wait, are you high enough to make somebody else fly with you?
Really? I yell as my legs. Really?
Esmeralda
I yell as my legs are
looks at you
getting
both,
so-
the whole party, and kind of chuckles to herself. And she walks across the river. It's maybe about 5 feet deep.
I high five Esmeralda. And then I flex at Uda.
Can't flex at me.
So as you
Did.
come over here, like there's like a dozen moss-covered men hires that form a near perfect circle in the spongy earth. These weathered stones range in height from 15 to 18 feet. A couple of them
Alright, here we
lean
go.
inward as if to share some great secret with their inscrutable neighbors. A wary-looking peasant woman lurks behind the tallest stone, a rusty lantern clutched in one gnarled hand and a dagger clutched in the other.
I fly around ominously, hovering in the air, just out of her reach.
Okay, I'm gonna approach within like 5 feet of her, but not get close enough to get hit by the dagger, and I'm gonna ask her if she knows anything about these figures.
As you get closer, you notice she notices you, and that did you know that she is actually a friend of the Martog family, which you helped them. So she knows who you are, and she sees you as a friend. She's
I
like,
wave at
she
her.
asks, she says, "Have you seen Baba the Saga? I'm trying to find her. I'm here to spy on her."
I make a
Done
really
that.
awkward face.
Unfortunately, there will be nobody to spy on because we have.
We killed her.
She passed away.
She passed away. We killed her. We butchered her.
Unexpectedly.
Yes,
You
yes,
killed
yes.
her?
No. She unexpectedly passed away.
I say,
Which one is
I
it? Did she
killed her,
pass
start
away or did you
flexing.
kill her?
She attacked us first, and we had
We
no
killed
choice
her.
to defend ourselves.
No,
Can
she
you
didn't.
get a deception check since you
I'm here to spy on her. And she's been watching her. She flies around in her skull, and
Yeah, no, we killed her.
she controls the scarecrows. I kind of like stick to the outside of the town so the scarecrows can't find me.
She did.
Well, you don't have to worry about the scarecrows anymore.
Or the witch. Oh wait, we don't know what she is. Or the lady.
And at saying that, Serena glares at you.
Wait, who are you glaring at?
Nuka and Serena don't have the best relationship.
Because one of them's a witch?
No.
We don't know that.
Well, that's not the reason why. There are many reasons why.
Okay, well,
Nuka doesn't like elves.
The point is, well, I'm half elf.
Literally everyone else here is a half elf.
Still.
I'm full elf.
Oh. Oh, wait, no, she already had observed Uda closely, so she just screws around with him.
Point is, she's dead, so you don't have to worry. What are you doing in this area of the world map?
Like I said, I was here to spy, and she made enemies with our family, and I was here to collect information about her.
Well, you don't have to worry anymore. Can you tell us a little bit about this area?
As in these stones? Or as in Berez?
These stones, anything around here, any weird stories that you've heard within the, within maybe 600 feet. I mean, no, not 600 feet. I don't know, just near this.
Well, she did take note that there is that the hag, she trapped several mountain goats and she put them in a pen near the ruins of an old mansion, and that she doesn't know what it was for. And she kind of points off the direction, and you kind of get a silhouette of the mansion. You haven't gone far enough across the map to see it yet. But,
Thank you for your help.
it's just she
Now
says
you-
as far as yes, go ahead. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, and I was telling you about the stones.
No, please, I was going to simply say that if that was all you had to tell us, then we would be on our way.
Are any of you a druid? No, that's unfortunate. These stones have been here for so long that druids believe that they are magical stones that aid them in their magic.
So, the Baba the Saga started some beef with your family. Is there any sort of reward for killing her?
I like where the greedy person over there is going for.
She has a chest inside of her hut that has many valuable items in it. If she was taken care of, our family would let whoever did it take the chest.
We didn't see any chest.
Well, then you must go back and find it.
Will you go with us?
I know it's there. No, I'm too frail and weak to fight off any of the anomalies that may be across the river. That's why I'm on the outside.
Okay, well, thank you for your help. We will be on our way, and you can go tell your family that they don't have to worry about Baba La Saga anymore.
And with that, she turns and she smiles and she says, "As you know, my family's secret." And she turns into a raven and flies off.
Oh!
Nuka says, "Oh man, I wish I could do that."
Before she flies off, I start flexing profoundly. Out of nowhere.
Right, Bob? Hello, guys. I bet you those ravens she kept were family. Woo!
That's why I freed them. I mean,
By
if the
the
ravens
way,
attack.
By the way, Nuka, you could have at least waited till she healed your stink before you attacked her.
I mean, the
just want
ravens
you
were
to know.
already attacking her, so.
Okay, guys,
It's
shall
just
we
part
go?
of who Nuka is.
Yeah.
Shall
Some cats clean themselves.
Shall we cross back over the river and go to this town she was talking, or place she was talking?
Sure, why not? Well, maybe we should take the gem back to the winery first. I don't know. What do y'all?
Well, we're here already, but yeah, we can do that. We're just here already, so we might as well look around before we head back to the winery. But it's up to y'all, whatever you want to do.
I kind of want to keep my gem. It's nice. It's green. It's shaped like a heart. And it'll be perfect for my retirement home. Like a little trophy.
Alright, so what are we doing?
We might as well just check out the place while we're here, I guess. I asked Esmeralda what she wants to do.
Of course, you asked me this, and I can't metagame. um,
She has no preference.
Yeah, she has no preference, thank you.
That's a nice deflection.
Alright, well, let's go scope it out. We already had multiple things point us towards it, so. I will point out, though, that it is almost 10:40.
yes.
Yeah, it's probably bedtime for me.
Would you like to pause here?
I mean, I don't know how long, like, if this is going to be like a 5-minute explore, I'm fine with going ahead and doing it, but I have no idea if this is going to be like another hour of adventuring. I have a meeting at 9 in the morning that I have to be.
Let's go ahead and pause here because there's no way of knowing.
True, especially
Okay.
not with our group.
So are we gonna
Yes,
discuss
because
that
even a cabin in the woods with a woman screaming took 45 minutes. So
Okay. I think I'll
So we'll
be
just hold up
here
here.
for all of. I think I'll be here for all of next Thursday, but but they've got me scheduled again late for the other Thursdays, and this time I can't get out of it. Which really sucks.
It happens.
Yeah, well, I had it changed, and somehow they didn't fix it right. So now that the schedule's right, they can't rewrite it. So,
Yeah, that's normal.
yeah. Okay, well, thanks, guys, and I'll see y'all next week. Okay.
okay,
Bye.
that's good.
Peace.
Bye.
Don't work too hard.
Hey, Carmen, is it okay if I switch up my my 2 spells I learned then, since I can't use them right now?
yes, I was actually going to message you about that after.
Okay, thanks. Bye, guys.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Good night.